originally had back in
I
Colorado.
like
I missed
pussy
it.
time. You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up,
Not
Randall,
really,
you
actually.
liar.
Is that why you always feed?
It's pussy time zone. Slaying it.
I don't know that I've ever met a gay
Jacob
person
Bomb.
who doesn't love that joke,
Jacob
in
Bomb.
all honesty.
Which
We need
joke?
one more person.
The one where they talk about how much they love pussy.
It's a good one.
I too enjoy cats.
Yes.
Even in
I-
caveman times.
Savannahs are
So,
adorable.
who do we have Wormlax, Tag, we have me, Cogs here, Heron's here,
Where's Rhino? Somebody yell at him.
Double Sniff's here.
I mean, I can play. It doesn't matter to me. I just thought I would offer.
Where's our
shoutcasting.
shoutcasters?
I think right now it's me, Randall, and Alec, I think.
I mean, if we get Blake down here, we can hear about his college days again.
He's playing. Can you believe that fucker's playing Fortnite?
Blake is playing. Wait, Blake is playing Fortnite.
Yep.
Wait, it doesn't
How do you
show
know this?
Fortnite on my.
Ashley, don't get in the middle of our relationship. That's none of your business.
No. No, Blake is my
You're
show.
already stealing
Blake
his-
is
Blake wouldn't play Fortnite. Please tell me it's not true.
Hold on,
my
hold on.
God.
I'm not gonna.
Ashley, just
Snitches
because
get
you're trying
fucking
to
stitches.
steal
You
him
sure
from
it's not
his
Sam
family.
who's always playing Fortnite? I don't think Blake
Sam's
plays
in a
Fortnite.
ranked game.
Last I checked, they were talking about Fortnite and playing Fortnite. I promise you, that's what they were
That's
saying.
whack.
Why does everybody seem to be converting to Fortnite? Like, what's
Yeah,
so
that's
good
so
about it?
dumb.
Honestly,
It has devs
it's
that
not-
care.
Like, it's a good game to kill time, but if I got any amount of time and I'm actually trying to hang out with friends, I'd much rather be playing League.
I mean, the league is an investment. You can play a game of Fortnite in 20 minutes. Like, you cannot play a game of League in 20 minutes unless it's going very badly or very
You can
well.
play an ARAM in 10 minutes.
Tuh.
I'm,
Tell
I'm
that
like
to the
all time.
28-minute ARAM I just lost because I had the stupidest gin in the world.
And I want to know how you're spending 20 minutes in a Fortnite game. I maybe get 5.
Oh, I'm a fucking baller, baby. I've never played the game, but
I die a lot.
Alright, how about we have Double Sniff on, you just play and we'll
Can I play?
Oh,
shoutcast. Yeah.
Sam's done his game.
Oh,
so Sam
okay.
can join.
Never mind.
all right.
Unless he wants to
But if
shoutcast,
Sam was
and
done-
but if you wanted to shoutcast, you can.
It's y'all's
Hopefully.
podcast.
Do we need to
I'm
even
happy
out
with
these
whatever.
games?
Sorry?
who's-
The teams.
What about Dawn Run? What's the deal with this provisional situation?
Don's probably more of like a platinum player.
Dawn's about to get the plat.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's gold 1 on my screen. So
he's gold
This looks
one at the
fair to
moment about
me.
to be plat. He's in his promos.
This looks pretty fair to me. I mean,
yeah.
maybe swap. I mean, like, you've got 4 gold 5s with a plat and a bunch of mid
But I
silvers.
hate
This is
dealing with
not
Dawn
bad.
Run. Like, I've got to ban his bullshit champions.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
I
a
don't
person.
see anything wrong with this. Let's roll. Let's roll, boys.
Yeah.
Oh
And
shit.
Ashley.
We need to. Thank
Stream
you.
it.
I'm
Oh,
already streaming. Stream
You're
is already
already
up.
streaming it.
Yep.
Awesome. I'm not on top of anything, so.
That's okay. Join your receptive teams, peoples. Alright.
This is the shoutcasting dream team right here.
Hell
Boom.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like our dick and fart joke game is a little. I mean, it's the quantity's not going to be there because Blake's not here, but the quality is going to be so much.
Oh,
better.
sure.
Yeah. They might actually get to hear
Absolutely.
about the game they are playing.
I can handle
I'm
like
confused.
I can actually talk about the game if you guys just want to dick around. I don't care. I can do whichever role.
Let's do it naturally. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we've ever really like specifically said we're doing this or that. We always just kind of roll
we
with
could
it.
just, like, we could try to like do this the most. Like, what if we just fucking just nailed it and did it as serious as possible? Riot style. We're here at the Summoner's Rift coming at you. You want me to talk like that the whole time?
Oh,
I'll do it.
please. It
I'll do
sounds
it.
so
Done.
natural.
Coming in with this big tournament draft. Welcome everybody to the little podcast community games. Big host Sniff coming in. First time ever being a host. Probably the last. For my intros on Wormlax. Say what's up, everybody.
Hey.
No? Alright.
I wasn't paying attention because I was typing back to my friends. I didn't even realize that you were trying to get me to say something. Wow, I'm not even in the game and Renekton still gets banned. Feels bad,
Ooh.
man.
Coming in with a Renekton ban. Right at the top. Swinging. Scion, a lot of top lane bans. What do you think about that, Pond?
Wait, is this question directed at me?
Well, I said Ponderous. What do you think? Ponderous, what do you think?
I don't know why you would ban Scion. Unless, oh wait, is one of the guys on the enemy team the guy who did that dumb bullshit Scion mid garbage?
Scion's
Dawn
seeing a lot of
Run.
action in the Rift these days.
Dawn Run plays it mid all the time. And what are you talking about?
Oh
Scion,
my god,
Scion
I
has
watched
the
that
high.
shit the last time I was here. That was okay. I take it back. Yeah, they're banning all his dumb champions.
I'm surprised you don't think Scion is bannable, considering he has the highest top win percentage in solo queue.
It's because I learned. I mean, I guess it's just from playing top lane, and I know how to play against Scion now.
Like,
And,
I don't personally like have trouble with him in lane. It's just like he's so obnoxious overall. I feel like it doesn't matter how I play against him in lane.
What a tanky ass bands
Sure.
here. Who do you think we got next? Who's a priority here? We got who's sick on the Rift these days? This is pretty nasty. Who's your priority picks?
Priority picks. I'd say Kha'Zix is still really good. I would
Yeah,
say
Kha'Zix really didn't get any
Zaya's a good
nerfs.
pick for sure. That also is. It would be interesting to see. I know that Ashley doesn't play Rakan, and she's gonna be their support, but
I'm betting a Leona pick out of Ashley would be my if I was put money on that.
yeah, for sure.
Yep.
But I was just thinking like in terms of denying the Zyra Khan synergy, but I doubt it because she doesn't play Rakan.
Even though it doesn't do a whole lot, I'm excited to play AP Gragas with the buffs to his AP ratios.
Oh
I'm
shit!
excited.
Surprise shoutcaster.
I'm
Is any
excited
of
to tell you to go fuck yourself, Wormlax. But hey, what's up?
Wow, that's just rude,
Yeah.
man.
What? Yeah.
Wow.
Rude. The fact
This
that
is
you
what
faced
Fortnite
like
does
an
to you,
ass.
ladies and gentlemen.
That I
Were
with
you
what?
playing Fortnite, Blake?
Yeah, I was.
Wow. Why?
Ooh,
I don't
somebody's
know,
bringing my boy to the Rift.
It made me feel like I was 12 again. 'Cause I'm
Uncle
fucking
Jamal asked
terrible
me to play Fortnite with him yesterday, and I was like, I am not gonna learn how to play Fortnite at 2 a.m. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
All
Oh,
Leona
man,
pick for Ashley.
it's real bad. Like I'm not into it.
I'm still confused why you came in telling me to go fuck myself.
I did.
That makes perfect sense to me on a
Because you
lot
were
of levels.
because you were there.
Perfect.
So
That's all
abusive.
the explanation I need.
So I can't spectate.
Yeah, we're not in game yet. There's still
Oh,
champ
lame.
select. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next set of bans coming in is a Nunu and the new Aurelia. I would not ban a new Aurelia. I would welcome a new Aurelia because nobody knows how
Exactly.
to player. Like,
I would only
Big
ban it if it
bitch.
was on my team.
yeah.
Yeah, even if she is broken right now, like, no one knows how to play her
I
correctly.
didn't think she was that broken. I, mean,
I
when
honestly
saw
just
her-
don't know for sure. I haven't seen, like, anything about her, really.
The weird part about her is the new disarm mechanism. That's kind of odd.
Yeah, that really
But-
screwed me last game.
But if you don't have an auto attack, like Warwick, I just walked right through it and chomped on her with a Q, and it didn't stop me from messing her up.
Ooh, Master Yi pickup. Ooh, Tag, you should not have done that. I'm gonna be so critical of you now. I'm sorry. Definitely gonna.
And if he'd picked something else,
It's
Yeah, I was
Well,
thinking the same thing.
you know, it's like, come on, guys. I have anyone who picks Master Yi or Tryndamere is just asking for me to pop off on. Oh, so that's the Rakan pick that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, it would have been smart, I think, for the
Other team to ban that out.
other team to ban it rather than the Irelia. I think that anytime that you have a chance of denying the Rakan.
Oh,
Zaya
what is
combo.
going on here?
Is it Master Yi
is-
top lane?
Master Yi
I
top
guess
lane
so.
into the Darius.
what
I'm
up, Ace Ricola? How's it going, man?
Gonna hurt.
That sounds awful. Does not sound
Yeah.
like a good matchup.
Yeah, especially against Darius. Darius just like, oh hey, you want to just stand there and auto attack me?
I like the
You will lose
confidence of
this.
the Yi to bring Ignite to the table. That's always a real treat.
That's yeah, that's interesting.
We'll see how it goes. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. I'm actually tired as shit. So if I don't have much energy today, I apologize for that.
Typical Wormlex. I think
Oh.
that you can spectate the game when it actually starts, though, Blake. I put it on all spectators.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm just watching the stream right now.
We've,
Yeah.
s-
No,
we still
I'm
got
just saying. I think that you can
3 minutes until it lets us in. So
So what are we gonna talk about for 3 minutes, guys? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. What are the subject matter for the?
Master
Wormlex,
Yi's gonna get dunked.
Wormlex, are you chatting with a guy named Wrinkled Bulge?
no, it's Winkleberg.
Oh, okay. You just flipped it up and down so quick. It looked like Wrinkled Bulge.
No, I'll tell him. I'll
Like, oh
start
my
calling him
God.
that now.
What a name.
I'll type Wrinkle Bulge to him right now.
All right. So, as far as
Double
matchups,
assault. And who's this guy?
All right, so he's gonna shit on Darius. I think we all
yeah, definitely, 100%.
agree on that.
I think that Warwick is going to have a lot more early impact than Shyvana if the Warwick
Yeah.
is played properly.
I mean, honestly, that's just Shyvana playing properly too, because early impact she should be powerful.
Sure. Ryze versus Xerath is pretty much a farm lane. Both of them do have hard CC gank setup. Ryze's is a bit better, plus his jungler can collapse on it better. Xerath taking teleport here.
It's risky.
I'm personally not a fan, and I think that he
I
really
think-
needed to take.
Rise will win that lane because of Warwick.
Yeah, I think Xerath needed cleanse. I mean, admittedly, it doesn't cleanse the Warwick ult, but it does cleanse his fear, and it also cleanses the Ryze snare.
Yeah.
So I think cleanse or heal would have been a better option.
I
But
think we're both in agreement that neither Ashley nor Sam will have any impact on the game. Most importantly, the keys to the game are not going to be found out in your sports leagues. Coming at you.
what do you think about the bot lane matchup? I mean, Zyra Khan's
I
always gonna be
think-
strong, but
I mean, I think it's completely up to the supports. Both ADs have a ton of damage, but both are immobile, so it really
think
comes
Sam's
down
gonna
to the
have-
heavy CC of the two supports.
The advantage. I mean, it's tough. There's some nasty poke coming out of that bot lane with Jin and Leona, but there's just so much synergy with that Zyra Khan.
Yeah, it's like those champions were made for each other.
It is.
Crazy.
Oh.
Some top tier casting going
What
on.
do you say,
here.
Max? You ate your banana.
That's another question, guys. What do we think about Max's banana? Have we been able to locate that? Where do you think it is?
You know, I think he may have eaten it, but I also know what kind of person Blake is, so I think
Yeah.
he stole it.
I think
Honestly.
so. Definitely took it.
Hey, so here's
It'd be like
something
taking a
funny.
banana from a small child, as the
Yeah.
old saying goes.
Here's the other funny. So I was at Walmart today, and this old man was at the grocery store, and he's standing in the produce aisle, and he's standing right by the watermelons, and he says, well, guess I gotta buy one of them monkey fruits." And I'm like, "Oh God, come on, hometown, why you gotta be racist like that, right?" And then like as I'm real mad about it, he like walks over 10 feet and grabs a bunch of bananas. All right, good man. All right.
And I'm gonna
So
point out,
maybe.
it's the second time I've heard this story that makes the racist person in the story, Blake.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna add to that. I was like, doesn't that make you
I just
racist
thought-
for
I
thinking
just
that?
thought the old man was like hilariously racist. Like I've never even heard monkey fruit. That's real racist, old man. Wow.
How
Next
many
level.
times do we have to teach you, old man?
Why does he have Dark Harvest Master Yi top? He's scientifically formulating his shit to tilt me. Like,
I was just about to say that same thing. He's probably playing this game just until fun.
Oh, the best thing of
Effective strategy coming out of the gate,
Take-
folks.
conqueror or press the attack.
the
if you're gonna
best
play
thing
Master Yi
about
top.
this is that this is my friend that I know from real life.
Tell him not to take Dark Harvest on top lane Master Yi.
I will
I
do
can
that.
spectate now.
Yeah,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Coming in.
Is this the real life? Am I just spectating?
Something, something.
But in
No
a
escape from
land
this Master Yi.
Oh, that was actually pretty good.
Thanks. I try.
Is anybody else having issues with? Okay, there we go.
No, it always does that in Spectator. You've got like 3 seconds of darkness for some reason.
I'd like to point out that the in the top right side, the otter is holding that mana potion in his store, and you can't buy that shit. He doesn't let you buy it, but it's sitting there. What a piece of shit.
Asshole. Give me my mana pot.
What a tease.
Dude, it's a black market item. Whenever you take Klepto, he slips it to you.
There you go.
He pops out of the ground, slips you a mana potion, and then he disappears. He's like, "Don't tell Riot about this." And that's kind of his role in the game.
Can I have one of those monkey potions?
That was
Son of a
good.
bitch.
It's like, God damn. Oh, it's a banana.
God damn it. Oh, it's Elixir of True Sight.
Okay, so Rise with a controversial strategy, only starting 2 potions when he could have bought 3. If you'll notice, he only has 2 potions.
Did he
with
buy?
his-
Did he buy a Doran string?
No, he
Oh,
bought
okay,
mana.
crystal. Yeah, probably should have gone 3 there.
Definitely
I'm,
should have.
I'm gonna assume secret strat.
I'm not.
New,
I'm not
new
sure.
meta. Yeah,
When he gets
new
an
meta.
item because of 50 gold later on, then
Yup. Shitting all over
gonna be
y'all.
eating
like,
your
Okay,
words.
so
Hey, old new meta 2 pots over here.
so
That's what it is. It's his rapper name. His rapper name is Tupac. It's his signature.
So, okay, first thing I gotta say, Darius, my man, you're against Master Yi, the champion that does nothing in the early game. You gotta start something more aggressive than Doran Shield. If he took Ignite, I'd be more okay with the Doran Shield, but he took Teleport. So all you gotta do, start D-Blade or Longsword or even Corrupting Potion,
Ooh, already.
and just walk up auto W auto. Also, you start W in this matchup.
And
Yeah,
I gotta
look at
tell
that.
the Shyvana, even if you start on the red side on the red team, you really should start red buff. It's a much more efficient clear of camps that way. You don't get as good of a leash.
But your pathing is clean. Oh,
What
and
Your
we
the
got
pathing
pause.
is much
Fuck
better.
is going on bot lane? The Pazanski casual all in. And I'm not exactly sure. I think Ashley probably DC'd because Canadian internet.
Thanks, Obama.
Third
I'm
world
not-
cesspool.
Yeah, thanks Obama for Ashley's internet.
But
In
going back to
Canada.
the other point, Shyvana
We-
has to skip her Gromp to go up. It's just a really inefficient way. So Shyvana's start red, and
Yeah.
then work your way down, and then once you finish your Gromp last, or your blue buff last, however you do it, look to take the enemy Krugs or recall and take your own.
Oh, look, I called it. In the chat, they say Ashley's reconnecting.
Boom. She got that
Just-
monkey internet.
Just
fucking
as
killing it.
Sam was jumping in. And see, it turns out the racist one is you. All right.
Well, this is fun.
Yep.
I mean, this is perfect for us because like we can talk shit to Ashley about this for weeks. Now,
Yeah,
guys, I'm
no,
gonna ask, going back to our analytical style here at the Little Podcast, I want an over and under. How many days of shit can we give Ashley for this? Over and under 10. Blake, start with you.
I'm gonna say under simply because I'm gonna hit it hard and I'm gonna forget about it the next day.
Fair enough.
I'm also
Because
gonna
I'll
say-
have something new to make fun of her about.
Hey, that's exactly my point. I was gonna say
That's-
under because we will come up with something else.
Oh,
But
I'm gonna stop you there. We're not gonna come up with. These will be
Okay,
given to
she's
us
gonna-
on a silver platter. It doesn't take a whole.
Silver platter.
Oh, the double entendre.
Oh, that wasn't
Fucking me.
intentional?
No, it was not. Oh, but it worked anyway.
Alright, so Jin has to
Oh,
blow
wait,
up his
we're back.
summers.
We're
We're
back.
back.
And
Ashley flashed the
Oh,
plate!
no.
Oh my god!
I didn't.
Well,
I went to
it was under 10 days because we already found something else to make fun of
And
her.
that platter gets the bronze downgrade.
I was, so I missed it. I went to get something to
She
drink. What the fuck
flashed in
happened?
place.
She.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yep.
And the Zyracon get their level 2 power spike.
If you're
They
Canadian
didn't even
and
hit
you
level
fat
2,
finger
actually.
Your flash, it's called a moose knuckle. Now on, we're gonna call that moose knuckle.
Man, that has truly changed context in a very short time.
What if that catches on and like in pro play? So you go with a big moose double
I
lift.
I
Even the
don't
pros
think
lose
it's
knuckle sometimes.
going to.
Oh,
Flash!
wait a minute.
Flash!
Oh,
He goes down
nice.
anyways.
Scorch finishes him off.
This is no, I think it was
I
a
don't-
minion.
No, that was
Was it
a
a minion?
minion.
Ah,
Yeah. And he needs to write that minion a thank you note.
he does.
Like,
So Rise, despite taking a combat summoner, still falls to Xerath early game.
The question, what's going on with this Shyvana? This Shyvana seems a little rough here.
Yeah, okay. You gotta plan your routes a little bit better than this,
Yeah.
Shyvana. You don't want to be running around like a headless chicken. All right, so Master Yi's just gotten 4, count 'em, 4 Dark Harvest stacks from the cannon minion at
Oof.
3.5 minutes.
Can't put a price
So-
on that, can you, Ponderous?
No, you can't. You really can't. Put a
You
price
can't
on
because
that.
it's underneath monetary value.
Yeah, they're. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
All right, let's see if he's smart enough to wait for these bone plating stacks
Okay.
to come down.
so right now, you could really just trade with Xerath. He's so low mana. Oh, that's a bad move. Catch
That
him.
was a bad trade, Yi.
Okay, that is where your target champions only button would be real helpful.
Okay, Rakan jumps in on Ashley. Doesn't look like
They
That
can't
got off
trade
her
anything
stun.
back.
Nice little retaliation trade, did something, but definitely won by the blue team. Bot side.
faux show.
All right, so little Master Yi thing. If you kill the minion that you are queuing on, you will go back to your starting position.
I was gonna say that, Blake. You can't just let me have this one thing.
Who's
I'm the
the
Master
Master
Yi
Yi
guy. You
main?
can't give me that. You can't give me anything. Really, Blake?
Who's the Master Yi main here, Ponderous?
I guess neither of us anymore.
Yeah, I've been
Oh.
playing that champion for 15 minutes.
Fucking Something interesting to note is that first dragon is going to be a fire drake, and both Warwick and Shyvana have the capabilities to solo it. So
So, this is something bot lane. Like, with Xayah Rakan, you literally can't do anything here.
as
if you-
Zyrakan or against Zyrakan?
Against Xayah Rakan, you can't do anything.
All right,
here.
Shyvana's getting saucy, but did not pick up a vision.
Up
Control
Q.
rather.
One more Q. One more Q. Boom.
Got
him.
it.
Xerath picks up another kill in the mid lane. He's going to push that in
Um,
and back.
So,
Shyvana
I
in the
think
future, spend the money and get the control. Drake,
For sure.
You had the money to do that. Just plop it down a little insurance. Sorry.
Looks
go
like
ahead.
you're doing all right anyways. She's probably
Well,
going to pick up this dragon here.
what I was gonna say is I think if Darius had just flashed and autoed, that he would have killed Yi with the bleed.
Yeah, he would have.
Nice work, Shyvana. Good early Drake. Nice pickup.
Yeah, honestly, the way that I would play the matchup on the Darius' side is I would probably just take Corrupting Potion and then just trade all day long. Especially since the E has Dark Harvest, you don't have to worry about the extended trades.
Would he-
If you took like Press the Attack, you got to be a little bit more selective with your trading, but since he has Dark Harvest, really nothing to be afraid of.
Also,
What
think
is
it's a little counterproductive for Darius to be shoving the wave because like he has cute.
All right, so
could be
I
wrong
was
about that.
I was looking at this mid lane and I was thinking the CS numbers are gonna be a lot more disparate than that.
Because of the 2 kills?
Yeah. Well, just
Yeah.
because of general lane pressure,
Right.
right?
Yeah, Xerath does outrange the Rise quite heavily.
Next Drake up on the board is gonna be a mountain.
Okay, also an important pickup for either
Mhm.
team. I'd like to see Warwick go mid. He really needs to be focusing on this mid lane because he's got good setup. Xerath
He does.
splashes down.
Oh,
Jin
no.
goes down. They heal, and Ashley's probably gonna get dropped as well, but we'll see. Nah, she can walk out.
Got a
Okay.
minion blocked.
Oh,
Oh, the flash forward.
Yep.
Oh.
interesting
Alright.
teleport from Master Yi. He's got this ult. Look at that piece of shit ultimate. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it takes him out. He's walking 5 miles an hour. Why don't they just stick him in a fucking wheelchair instead when he ults? Becomes a super speed racer. But Yi does pick up both kills, and he's gonna get some nice Dark Harvest stacks for himself. Maybe that Dark
So,
Harvest is
The
gonna
real
end up
question is,
working
will
out.
those 2 kills give him any respect for Ponderous Sea Lion, ladies and gentlemen? What do we think?
No.
Over
Hey,
and
hey,
above
Master
respect.
Master Yi, stop basing. Go get the Dark Harvest stacks from the cannon minion and then base in the future. That's 4 stacks right there. If you're gonna do this dumbass shit, you better do it right.
Boom. No respect.
So
It was
here's-
a good teleport. I'll give him that. It was a good teleport. And now he's buying an Executioner's Calling second item. What the fuck? I take it back.
But he's doing it to stop the. He's doing it to stop the Darius from regenning, and then it's also good against the Warwick.
It's not a bad pickup. It's a bad pickup before you have an item completed.
Yes, I understand what you're saying,
Right.
but I'm saying that, like, I think he's intending that. Well, if I fight
Sure.
Darius and he's gonna Q me, or whatever.
Well,
oh,
sure.
Oh, nice play by Sam. Coming through.
Sam comes in,
Okay.
blows the flash from Jin, and
So let me just dissect this bot lane. Like, here's the problem that you have if you're in this bot lane right now, is that any engagement that you make with Leona is going to get countered by Rakan, because the shield will offset a lot of the
Oh,
damage.
that's
And
not
then
gonna
you
work.
go
That's the
lane,
true
and then you
damage
get
ult.
up.
Wait, ult.
Well,
Ult.
Darius-
Okay.
Darius, your ult goes through his meditate. It's true damage.
Yeah, ult is true damage, Darius. You would have killed him when he was
At any
meditating.
point during his meditate.
And then you would have had the reset ult for the Shyvana when she came in. You probably could have killed both.
And also,
Yeah.
Master Yi, you need to use your Q to dodge either his Q or his pull. His pull is hard because you can't react to it, but you have to use it to dodge his Q at least. Ashley disconnects again.
Okay, so now I have time to dissect that bot line. But yeah, if you hit R, that guy will de-dump and die, is the point. Anyway, bot lane. So here's your problem. If you go in with Leona, then Rakan will interrupt your engage because he's gonna counter engage on your Jhin, and then Xayah and Rakan together have that additional damage that they can harass the shit out of you. Rakan actually does good damage on his own early, right? So like that can be an issue, just creating a good engage. If, however, you can separate Rakan from his ability to jump that far, right? Like he's already used his knockup or something like that, then you can go in, but you need to hit Xayah and you need to hit her pre-6. Because otherwise she's gonna break your CC chain with her ult. So realistically, it's very difficult to do anything into a Xayah Rakan lane with an all-in engager like Leona. It's going to be very hard to pull that off. And at this point, I think that the best thing that you could realistically do is just take what farm you can and freeze the lane and try to get a gank. Because keep in mind, Rakan can always escape. Xayah does not have a ton of escapes.
Yep.
But you're not going to get a lot of ganks from this Shyvana. I would like to point out the really good synergy between Jhin and Leona, in that Jhin also connected, kind of takes some of the heat off of Ashley. That's way to look out for your support on that. Secondly, Blake, didn't they get rid of I thought they got rid of the speed bonus that they shared, Xayah and Rakan.
They still share a damage increase on the
Okay. I knew they'd gotten rid of something on that. And guys, we are down to 25 minutes and 56 seconds of pause time. Over and under on what we're going to deal with in this pause game. What's the
Yeah,
analysis? What do you think here?
Somebody said Boxy, which I assume is
Back. He went to take a piss, and then he's back now.
Well, what happened to old Don Run? Is Don Run sitting in the Discord? Do we have anything?
I believe he bug splatted.
Mm.
Is what Ashley said.
Holy shit.
Bug sploot. But yeah, how come about 10 times the errors happen in custom games that happen in?
I
Like,
don't know. I think it's because custom games suck.
Boom.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the infrastructure is like much worse on custom games for some reason.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd think it would just play off the same server.
You would think so, but like yes, there are way more issues in custom games, so there must be something different about it.
Yeah.
Also want to point out that this Warwick took Chilling Smite instead of Challenging Smite. I don't think that that's a good idea.
No, definitely not against the
Ever.
Shyvana and the Master Yi.
Yeah, I just don't think you're not going to be able to chill Yi and on all of them. Like, I just very rarely do I ever take Chilling Smite, period, out of the jungle. Maybe with Ponderous's favorite jungler of all time, Sejuani.
Swackajawani.
Got so much damage reduction, it doesn't matter.
Get nerfed, bitch.
Yeah, I was at the grocery store the other day, and this chick was changing me out, and she gave me one of those golden Sejuani dollars.
I believe that is Sacagawea that you're thinking of.
No,
That joke was a sack of shit, is what that was.
Is Sacagawea on the dollar coins?
yeah,
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is. She is.
Doesn't make the joke any better.
Well, no.
that actually does make the joke better, because that is the joke. Like,
Wow.
You're right. It makes the joke exist, but it doesn't make the joke good.
yes, that's correct. It makes the joke exist. It is kind of a bad joke whenever you're like, yeah, Sacagawea kind of sounds like Sejuani.
I mean, I always say
That's
Swackajawani.
Alright, so this bot lane's going away with this game. I really like the strategy on red team to just completely disconnect, though. I think
They're
gonna
just
be able to avoid
icing.
a-
It's like icing the kicker in football. They're trying to kill the enemy team's momentum.
It's a
they
shame that we
don't
didn't
have.
see this in pro play more. You know what I mean? I think that really could have carried. I don't know what's the
The
shitty
LCS.
team in an ALCS. Who's the shittiest?
Big.
Golden Guardians.
Golden Guardians could have done this, even though they're sponsored by fucking Oracle. They'd still find a way to just disconnect.
And
Hey.
One's
The la-
back.
the laces were out.
Finkel is Einhorn. All right, who else are we waiting on? Do we have an update? Can we get some spilled water on the next pause so that we can up the professionalism of this particular game?
Can we just? So when they've been in game for 9 minutes and we've been paused for 8 minutes. I'm not saying that's an issue, but that's a fucking issue.
Oh well, no,
Get your shit
or have
together.
they been in game?
Hey, we're
Game on,
going.
game on.
They've been in game for 12 minutes.
Oh, that's true. But by the time the pause had happened, it had only been
I'm
8.
just saying this
I'll be
is
right
gonna
back.
be a compelling fucking VOD. Is all I'm saying.
Very.
Yeah.
Wait, another
Woohoo!
Wait,
Bugs
I'm
Fun
literally
again.
5 seconds away from leaving and going and playing solo queue. My fucking
is
mind.
Ashley bug splatting or is Jin bug splatting?
Both of them are bug splatting,
Boog sploots?
or at least disconnecting. I don't know if it's specifically bug splats on both of them, but like, fucking Christ.
Alright.
I love League of Legends.
I'm gonna tab and do a status check down here. We're gonna see what's going on.
I am being next to no help in keeping this lively because I am tired as fuck. We got a pretty interesting game though. The bot lane is strong, but Master Yi and Xerath getting fairly strong, so that could get scary.
Hey, we're good now, they say.
Okay, I hope they're right. We're in it. Let's go.
They said Ashley got 10,000 ping, then Dawn bug splatted, then she bug splatted, and then now we're good.
So they should be in bot lane together. Two
Yeah, they
problem
should be.
children.
Yeah, so as Shyvana right here, something that I would be looking at is the fact that bot lane is always pushed up, which doesn't actually make it easy to gank, as weird as it sounds, because they're always going to have vision coverage. And because of that, you really want to be looking where you can get first turret elsewhere on the map, because it's probably not going to be bot lane realistically. And look at the mid lane turret on the blue side. That turret has dropped pretty low. So I'd love to see Shyvana go mid, just pressure Ryze out of lane, and then drop in the turret. Oh, going for the ultimate as
Got it. What a
So-
shot.
Looks like he might pick up that first turret anyways.
I was actually going to
Myself.
say he could have done that a little while ago. Like he had him low enough.
Just got a rain and sprayed, huh?
Well, I mean, he had him low enough, but he would have had to, oh, snap.
Okay,
Going in, but
interesting.
not enough damage there.
Okay, Master Yi roams mid, picks up the kill. Nice, good pickup. He is now at 42.
Oh, here
Count
comes
'em,
Shyvana
42
and the
Dark
Jin
Harvest
ult coming
stack.
out. There's the Xayah ult, gets the root, but
Oh.
gets sniped out!
Very nice shooting by Dawn Run.
Oh,
Shyvana
Flash!
flashes in, Rakan flashes out.
Oh!
Oh, it looks like
Hey,
Master Yi's
Shyvana.
coming on backside, and Sam's gonna go down. See ya, Sam. Okay, that flash.
Oh,
no.
no.
That
Oh, no.
that was a flash, for sure.
All right, now where are we ranking that flash? Is that better or worse than Ashley's flash from earlier?
Oh, worse.
Well-
Ashley
Yeah.
flashed in place,
That's true. That's
and then disconnected and
so-
made us wait forever.
So okay, so just so everybody knows, so it's not just we're straight dogging on people all the time.
yeah. We're definitely not all straight here.
No.
But keep going.
So anyway, the reason that flash was bad is because he had nowhere to run.
And Sam had
And
just blown flash.
Sam had just
himself.
blown flash himself. So
I
like
was
you
waiting
could
for
have.
the '80s song reference to come through. There's nowhere to run, but it didn't come through. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Well, now in a strange way, it just did.
Okay,
Ah.
so I'm a little bit proud that she autoed. She didn't get off. She was late. She didn't get off the second auto. Jin did, but still,
It was
the
nice.
auto queue reset let her get that ward. So that's something we've been working on in the coaching. So that's good. Good
And
to
now
see.
they know that they are doing this, and with
Alright,
the
so
Xerath being
Master
able to
Yi still
poke,
has his teleport if he wants to contest this, but it looks like they might just be giving it up.
Xerath
I
might get
honestly think they
collapsed
could
on
fight for
here.
this.
Xerath has no flash to get out of here. Misses the flash E though.
Okay.
They can create a fight here.
Oh,
next.
really nice.
Oh,
Yeah, nice.
Oh
Engage.
my god.
They're
don't wanna
only
hopefully go
only
right
damaging Leona though.
Okay,
Xerath
it looks like Master Yi's in the back line. Takes one out. He's gonna go for Sam next, and looks like the red team wins that fight handily.
I got
4
two
for
critiques
1.
for that war.
5 for 1.
First of all,
Ooh.
before the dragon,
He's just gonna
Warwick's
tase her
just shadow
down.
invaded and gotten some vision in the enemy jungle. Second, he should have queued leapfrog Leona. If you're gonna ult and then ult the back line, don't waste your ult on a tank.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
the Master Yi also could have teleported in sooner. I think that they could have honestly contested the dragon when it was still up,
Mhm.
but still a good fight from the red team. Still
I'll
worth
tell
it
you this.
overall.
All that said, the reason that fight worked is the engage from blue team was not bad. It was just that they could not get to the Xerath.
Yeah.
So like, what Sam needed to do is make sure he got to Xerath after he triggered his charm. Run through Xerath before you jump back to your team.
Sure.
Because you got to get him. He is the threat. He's the one that's doing all the damage.
Thanks for the 5 bits, old man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I mean, Jin for that fight was only sitting on a BF sword. He's not really doing much in terms of damage.
Hey, what is 5 bits? Is that like a nickel?
It's like it's like a nickel.
All right.
Now I can buy nothing because
You
nothing
can-
costs a
no,
nickel anymore.
No, you could buy one of those like single piece of gum.
You could get 5 pennies.
I could buy 5.
You could get 5 pennies for that.
Back in my day, a quarter used to cost a nickel. Yeah.
And it was worth $1.
It's okay, old man. Don't let them get you down. It's
No,
very
we
appreciated.
appreciate the bidding.
Nice engage. Nice pick.
Master Yi picks up another Dark Harvest stack and the Dark Harvest stack.
And
on
continues to
Shuttlecraft
prove
for his
you wrong,
efforts.
obviously.
Mhm. I think that's the main takeaway from
Oh,
this.
nice E by
Oh!
Ashley. And very nice stun combo by the Xerath, and he takes him
Okay,
out. That was a
nice
really good
play.
E.
That was
Max
a really
range.
good everything.
Yeah, that was very well.
Ashley did great. The follow up was great. I'm gonna ignore the fact she missed her ult like 10 seconds before that, and
Well.
just choose to focus on that, which was very good and positive.
The
Good
only
job,
critique
Ashley.
I have from that is there's a lack of a BM emote. She should have fucking BM the shit out of them on that.
Yeah. We
She
need
needs
like
to
a-
know, she
You're
needs to know how much shit we're talking about her, and not
We need
only
like a-
BM them, but BM us. Like,
Yeah, we need the
Big
Mastery 7 emote just flashed.
mhm.
You know?
A dabbing penguin, a gingerbread man with a mustache, any of those would be solid
Yeah.
picks coming out of that engage.
Okay, I was just gonna say I'd like to see the red team pick up the Rift Herald with all this momentum, and they do so.
Another stack for you.
I'm where the Shyvana uses the Rift Herald here. I think that either bot or mid lane is the correct place to
So-
use it.
Hey,
Um,
so
but we'll
can
see.
somebody tell me why Yee's hands are glowing red like that?
It's Fleet Footwork.
Is that
What?
Fleet Footwork?
No,
You mean Dark
no,
Harvest?
that's Dark
Dark
Harvest.
I feel like he's been planting a lot of seeds this game.
You're trying, but it's not
Is
Is that
working
a
so far.
masturbation joke?
No, he's ready. He's ready for the harvest to come in.
Yeah.
It's the summer solstice.
Oh,
And-
oh, the summer solstice. Fuck you, Blake. That's not adding to the joke.
Oh, the chain CC.
Yeah, it's like, what did you? Oh, yep, Darius is gonna go down, and I'm gonna keep making fun of Blake. What did you expect adding the summer solstice to add to that joke, Blake?
I don't know. I feel like he works
Oh,
on
you can't
Grandpa's
flash.
cabbage
You can't
farm.
flash a Yi like that. He'll just follow you with the Q.
Yep,
You gotta time your flash out a little bit better than
that's
that.
where Casep's montages come from. Cog in
Plus
the
Warwick,
Cog
your
in the
ult was
machines
up.
montage is gonna have that play now.
You could have ulted away from that position too, Warwick.
Oh, that was a preemptive heal.
And flash from there.
Redemption, they're hoping to hold this turret. Like I said, this is where I would really like to see the red team blow the Rift Herald on the mid lane. I think that,
We waited eagerly for you to finish that statement.
yeah, blow their load on the blue team, exactly.
Hello there,
Oh, the chain CC.
Oh my god, he just gets deleted.
holy
Nice
shit.
shooting. Nice shooting from John.
Whoa!
Wow. Derpenstein, you better run out.
And actually
Very nice
using
by
the
Tom,
Rift
though.
Herald bottom to get some extra pressure on the map.
I like it now that they've asserted their dominance mid lane for
Yeah.
them to use it here. And then what they really want to be looking for, pushing all these lanes out, taking out that tier 1 top.
That was a great recall, but maybe you get him.
It was a bait the whole time.
Another unnecessary flash. I think
Yeah.
that Xerath or Jhin had that kill, but they take him out.
Nah, he needs all the kills.
Get
Hey,
knock down
whatever.
this turret.
How many
And
Dark
then-
Harvest stacks did he get for that?
Now he has 124, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah,
But you're not going to go 7-1 and 7 every game.
Nice
Yeah.
flash from Shyvana
but
getting
he
out
was.
of that.
He did this game.
He did. I still think that either of the other
7-1 and
options would have been
7.
better.
We did not
Yeah.
expect this kind of matchup between Darius and Master Yi coming into this game.
Especially not after the Executioners came out. So, oh, and by the way, Executioners is bad to buy this early because champions are healing for less early game, so you're reducing less, not less percentage healing, but less total healing. So like Darius's Q in the early game heals him for like what 50 to 100. Well, in the late game it can heal him for upwards of like 300 or 400 or even 700 depending on how many people he hits, and then you're going to be reducing that by 350 rather than 25. If that makes sense. Like it's the same percentage, but it's less heal. It's more healing reduced overall, and it doesn't give enough combat stats early game. So
Plus, Master Yi should be able to dodge the Darius Q with his own Q.
exactly.
Like, you know,
Exactly.
should
It's
be
also
able
good
to do
versus the Warwick. Like, it's a good pickup this game. It's just the sequencing was very bad because if he hadn't bought it,
Oh.
he might have enough for
Oh.
his. Okay, Ashley stuns out Rakan. Shyvana jumps in. There's
Shyvana and
2v4.
Leona going a little too ham.
Looked like Ryze was zoned off of that. Let's see if they can pick up. Okay, they pick up the kill onto Xayah, but they end up going down. Ryze was able to zone Xerath out of the fight there, which I think is why it went so badly.
Yeah,
I think
Jhin.
Master Yi in this situation should really go with like a Leandry, just because like not only do you get the
Wait,
healing
do you mean
reduction on
Xerath?
Darius. No, I mean Master Yi because he'll get the healing from Darius and piss off Ponderous Sea Lion way more. Like that's just gonna be getting
Wait,
a lot of value out of that.
wait, Leandry's doesn't even reduce healing. What are you talking about?
Does it cause grievous wounds?
No, that's
No.
Morellonomicon. Oh wait, no,
Oh,
did they
that's-
change it to?
No, they did not. They did not.
Oh, my
Okay.
apologies then. Whatever. The
But
joke
yeah,
was there.
like if he hadn't taken Executioners, he would have been able to buy his Rage Blade on that back, which
You should
is
really
super
focus your
important.
effort. You should really focus your effort on making quality Sejuani Sacagawea jokes.
Mm-hmm.
or even
need
more
more of
quality summer solstice or winter solstice.
That
Sorry,
was the
this-
summer solstice. You're
Summer
gonna
solstice.
harvest in winter.
Oh,
You're
what if you're harvesting a
You're
winter
a
fruit?
shit farmer.
What if you live in
Yeah,
Australia?
Sorry, I didn't grow up in the middle of bumfuck Missouri, Blake.
Hold up. If you live in Australia and it's winter there,
It's still winter
still
there.
not-
I know. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, the steel.
the toilets swirl backwards and the seasons are different.
Their
So
winter
Master
is
Yi's
still
going
winter,
for
but
the
it's
split push. I like this play because he's got teleport up. The blue team kind of has to get some shit done. They really need to get a pick on this Xerath if they want a chance to do anything. And I mean, they've got the team to do it potentially with the Rakan, Warwick, and Ryze Realm Warp, but I don't know. I think they might just get run down here.
Look
Yeah.
at this farming discrepancy between Xerath and Ryze too.
Yeah,
This is
Rise
bad.
is pretty worthless right now,
He's
unfortunately.
coming for the Flame Horizon at like 25 minutes, which is when you have 100 CS more than your laner, by the way. That's a Flame Horizon.
Yep.
I don't know. It's looking rough. They really need to push out top lane and get a wave building there. Master Yi's just gonna murder Darius in a 1v1, even with all of Darius's armor.
Here it comes.
The Jhin
this
plus
is their
Xerath
ult.
missing all their ults. Yeah.
Oh, nice ult by Ashley.
Good job, Ashley.
And the
Oh, the Q follows, and Yi on the bottom side soloing the Darius.
He doesn't.
got
end up
away,
getting the
actually.
Darius. Nope.
Oh my.
Lots of damage still coming out, but Shyvana's tanking
Yikes.
quite too many. She's gonna go down too. Is she?
All right.
Oh, she
Yep,
finally
she goes
does.
down.
What is Shyvana's next item at?
Uh,
I don't know
you
what
mean in
she's
general
going.
or this game?
This
Could
one
be
looks
going
like she's
for-
going
I think
Bork.
Oh, she's going for Tiamat. I was thinking Bork as well. You don't
No,
really
don't
want
need
to
Tiamat.
necessarily buy Tiamat this late in the game.
You don't need Tiamat with Shyvana. With her W, she should be able to.
Also, red team definitely. I think. Yeah, Yi should have came up and they should have done Baron there. It's a missed opportunity to have the entire team aced and not take a Baron at this point in the game.
I don't know if they could tank it.
I think with Leona Yi, I think they could do it.
I don't know, man. Leona's not got that many hit points.
I think with this stage in the game, like Yi and Jhin doing a lot of damage with an Infernal, like I think they could have
Plus-
done it.
How much
What?
health does this thing have right now? It's got. I mean,
More
10,000
than-
health. It's just.
I mean, more than those two are going to be able to put out damage before it does 1,000 damage to Ashley.
Yeah, fair enough. But
You
there were
know,
4 of them, weren't there?
Yeah, there's 4 of them. You have
Three.
Master Yi to tank for a while with
Master Yi
his
was
W.
bottom.
But Master Yi could have like I said, if Master Yi
did he have
teleports,
teleport up?
yeah, Master Yi teleport
Oh, well,
up to
I
take it.
back then.
Yeah,
I take it back then. They could do it.
yeah.
They should have at least addressed the vision area in that
You're going to do what?
control ward and prepped it a little bit.
Okay, so I liked when Master Yi was bot lane. I don't know why he's going top lane now. He really.
Okay, good idea. Good shot calls, Max.
So this is something. This is kind of a macro play for split pushers that I want to explain. Oh, nice attempted steal by.
Why
Sam.
not just
Sam.
engage on him at that
Yeah, I
point?
think they could have done it. I guess they were scared of the fog.
They
have no
didn't have any vision.
Okay.
That's why.
But Master, so this is something that you have to keep in mind when you're split pushing. You want to be, as Master Yi is the strongest 1v1 champion in this game right now by a wide margin, and he wants to go as much as you would think that he would want to go top lane to push it in and then be able to easily go straight to Baron if he kills someone. He actually wants to be bot lane, dragging as many players away from the Baron on the enemy team as possible. Plus, having that teleport. I mean, I
Yeah.
split push with Ignite Tryndamere, so I don't always have teleport, but split pushing with teleport, you
Big
obviously
bait
have the
coming
chance
over
to
here.
join in.
Okay,
always
just go
wanna be-
start the Baron. Just go start the Baron.
You always want to
Mhm.
be on the opposite side of the most
Get him.
important objective as a split pusher, for the most part. But they are going to get the engage onto Darius. Master Yi jumps in, they take him out.
Nice ult from Ashley.
They got Ryze.
This is gonna be
They
the
got
game.
Warwick. And Jhin comes out with the ultimate.
Just turn on the Baron. Don't worry about those two. Just
I think they can actually go for these and then just end through mid.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
no,
worked
honestly.
out.
Nice attempted
Nice
E by
redemption.
Ashley.
Oof,
No,
really
Master
good
Yi,
stuff.
do not recall. Okay, so this is a big mistake by Master Yi. He was low HP, so he recalled because he was scared. But nobody on the enemy team is alive to kill him. Even though he's teleporting in, he didn't have to leave it all in the first place. Yeah, you don't need to recall when you're low.
If everybody's dead.
If everybody's dead, there's nothing to kill you, exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
you
they
would have
take
got.
her out.
Here's the thing: your whole team's gonna recall now, and then you're out of sync.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you
they're
gotta-
probably going to go for Baron straight here. Shyvana's taking the Dragon, which I'm not necessarily opposed to, but I think that
It's an
Baron's
Ocean
more
Drake
important.
in
Because look at how many
25
people are
minutes.
bot lane. They have to deal with the huge wave. Also, blue team, you should not be sending 3 people to deal with 1 minion wave. just send Rise by himself. He has the fastest wave clear. He's also the weakest team fight member compared to Xayah in terms of people with wave clear. Definitely want to be sending Rise bot lane and the rest of the team there. Plus, he has Realm Warp so that he can teleport into the fight, or Darius, either one.
Okay, so
But
if
they
I'm,
don't go
Just
for
get
Baron.
on the Baron right now.
yeah, I was gonna say, if I'm blue team,
This
I'm
is
gonna
now
go.
or never.
Blue team, yeah. Oh, Xayah, you can't go for red buff right now. That is not gonna work. And now
that's
they're
too
just
late.
dancing. They can't do anything. And red team's just gonna run them over like a truck.
Yeah,
They've had the
like,
chance to buy, get their items. This
You
is
didn't. Yeah, you didn't have time. You had to go in there, get that Baron, and get the fuck out.
Yep.
Like, that
Because
was it.
I know you guys were scared that if you died, the game was over. But if you didn't get
If
the
they
Baron,
get
the game's
Baron,
over.
the game is over.
Game's
Yeah.
over.
So you have to make those Hail Mary calls this late at this stage of the game when you're down by 12k gold.
You down 21 kills. What do you got to lose? Yeah, just go get it.
That you're not already gonna lose. Exactly. And Masty's going to recall again, and he does not
Guys,
teleport this time.
Do
you guys
the
have to-
Baron. Do
Yeah,
it.
Do
You
it.
have full vision control. You see 4 of them. Go get the Baron. Stop baiting it. Why? Just do it.
Yeah, every second you spend baiting it, the enemy team gets stronger in comparison to you because they're the super minion weight. Okay, this is an
Oh
interesting result.
wow! All right, let's see it.
Wow, they were
Mm,
really
you
sure
just-
that they were on Baron.
Just send them into their death.
I guess that the bait works eventually, kind of.
It's,
But they
I
could have
know.
just had the Baron by now. So
Yeah, they could have had the Baron like a
okay,
year
now you
ago.
turn off and go for Baron. Stop chasing. Go to Baron. Stop chasing. Doesn't matter if you. It doesn't matter if you kill them. Just go to Baron.
05 Warwick is not.
Ooh, nice try by Ashley. Her E's have been
That
on
was
point
a
this
good
game.
try.
I guess
Oh.
they're just gonna go for the ends.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean it works, but you guys really needed to do the Baron at some point. There's no point in baiting it if you're way stronger 5v5 and have a fast Baron. There's no point in baiting it. And they're gonna drop Xayah for the final kill, and Dawnrun ends up surviving.
All right. MVP for me is Ashley. I think her disconnect game.
I'm gonna have to give it to Xerath. 6-0 and 20.
I'm gonna give it to Xerath too.
Okay.
think-
Well.
I think the Yi made a good play with the Dark Harvest. Yeah.
It
that
ended up
was-
working out. But
Uh,
only because he had 20 KP. You know?
I mean, actually, Ponderous, I feel like you should give the MVP to Dark Harvest because he just.
I'm
mushed
giving it to
by
the Yi
late.
because he also made a good TP play in the early game, which got him 2 kills. Which, without those 2 kills, it could have been a very different game if the bot lane of Xayah Rakan was allowed to snowball. So
Additionally,
Fuck you,
Rhino
Rolex.
wants us to save bot.
it's just my analysis. I'm just a humble man. All right, let's jump into the homeroom and see what's going on.
Now, in all honesty, how
You
was
get a
it?
bitch out the rumor
GG,
there.
everybody.
Yeah,
Did
GG.
Did that do anything to hinder you earlier? No, not really.
Who is the Warwick?
Me.
You need to early game invade and fuck up Siobhan's camps. That's how you get to. You
I was
screw up
playing-
her farming line.
Yeah, I was planning to go